Hello everyone, Derek here, GC. This is a very personal vlog I'm doing. Folks, recently I've been going on Facebook, and I have already reported one site, and it's known to be fake. I could tell it's a fake site. Let me tell you this. What they do is, see if I can pull one up. Okay, pull one up. And, oh, here's a good one for NHL. You see this? This is a picture of a legitimate business. Okay? That is a legitimate business that someone took pictures of, and someone who's in China sees these pictures and uses them. And literally, that's bad, folks. When you see that, that's pretty bad. And see if I can get the see that there's the name of the place right there. 70% off, size is small, ultra 6X. And when you click on the link from your phone, it'll take you to their site. But I have looked at this site. You could tell right off. And literally, folks, you do not want to buy counterfeits because, oh boy, because the colors are off, the stitching is bad, and it's just the worst, folks. You literally don't want to buy. And the reason why we pay so much for jerseys is because they're player contracts. And folks, buying jerseys is not rocket science. You know, and I hate when people go to games and wear counterfeit jerseys and actually wear them out in public. Because it's, you literally wear it out in public and you know it's counterfeit. I hate counterfeit jerseys. I have always bought legit jerseys. And these counterfeit sites also disguise themselves as fanatics. When you know that they're not the real fanatics. See, that's another thing. Images for fanatics get stolen all the time. Yeah, they do. And it's not pretty at all. But you're thinking, hold it here. If the site that I'm going to that's based in China is stealing images from phonetics, that means it's legit, right? No, it's not legit. Now, folks, believe it or not, number one sport that has this counterfeit jerseys is football. Football is number one. But number two is hockey. Number 3, it's baseball, and 4 is the NBA. But hockey fast approached number 2. It really approached to number 2. Now, I got some of my jerseys here, and I'm going to show you the difference what to look for when you buy a counterfeit. I'm going to start off with my 1.0. Now, this is the latest one I got customized, as you know. See? Now, as you see, it's been washed one too many times. Now, starting right here in the back, counterfeits, this will totally be different. Either the wrong color, or totally wrong at all, or stitched. Mm-mm. This little backing cannot be duplicated. And literally, this cannot be. The numbers will be enlarged, and there'll be thread going right through them, or it'll have a size on it. And you see how mine is. That's the right size. There's no thread or line going right through it. See this Adidas logo here? It'll be stitched back here. You'll see it because their machines, they go like this. Really, this is how their machines go. And you'll see a cross thread and then cross thread, cross thread, cross thread. There'll be a lot of cross threading. And see how nice my color is? This will be a totally different shade of blue. The logo, as you see, I watched this too many times, but the logo will be glossy and bubbly. You'll even have this button here. Now, this button will either be higher or somewhere else on this jersey, or a little higher, or here, or here, or, it won't be in the right spot. But this button is an exclusive for only 1 year of jerseys, and that's the first year production. You see this button on any other jersey, it's a counterfeit. And folks, I have seen Kraken jerseys with this button on it. Counterfeit, folks. Don't go for it. Okay? Now here's my 2.0. And I'll show you the numbers now. Now see how nice these numbers are? The numbers on counterfeits will be glossy and bubbly just like the lettering. The logo. Now here's the nameplate. Now the true way to do the nameplate is first you take the nameplate, you take your letters, and you sew the letters on the nameplate first. That's one key. Then you sew on the nameplate. The counterfeits, what they'll do is they'll sew on the nameplate first, then they'll sew on the letters onto your jersey on the nameplate. No. You don't want to see it right here. The only thing you do want to see on this side is the nice stitching. Oh, and by the way, with the counterfeits, you'll have this like cheap material on it. I mean, like how you see with the thread machines, you go and then you got that stuff on it. It'll be all over your jersey, including the logo. Now, see how nice my logo is here on the backside? You don't have that stuff on it. Counterfeit, you will. And now, a company here in St. Louis did this stitching. They're called Libby. That's double stitch, folks. That's nice double stitching. Oh, and by the way, with this jersey, now this is my Saturday out, folks. See? But look at this. There's no button on this. You're like, Cody, you're jerk. No button? That means it's a counterfeit. No, it's not. No button means this is legit. See how nice this logo is? Very smooth, not glossy or bubbly. I got this for 170, folks. 179. But I have seen this jersey with the button on it. That's a counterfeit. Now, before I continue, I want to show you some of the patches. That's another thing, patches. When they make patches. Now, here's the Winter Classic. See how nice this is? Now, I wore this through Fanatics because it didn't come on my Winter Classic, which be one jersey I get done during the off season. But look how nice this is. And when they do it, you see the stitching, and then when it crosses over for the zero, you'll see cross stitching, and then the zero, and then all the way through. Cross stitching all the way through this. That's not the right way to do a patch. And that's pretty neat. Clean, $20 on Fanatics, by the way. Now here's the 2019 finals patch. See how nice that looks? So you don't get the glare. No cross stitching in that either. Counterfeits, you'll have cross stitching. Always beware. And here's the All-Star patch. Same thing. No cross stitching, no discoloration, no nothing. So yeah, I know the differences. Speaking of my Winter Classic, here's that. Logo, nice, felt, smooth. Counterfeits, folks, I have seen counterfeits of this. It doesn't even look right. There will be a button on it too. No. And folks, I have seen the counterfeits without the Adidas logo on it. Yeah. That bad, folks. So, by the way, this was 190 on Fanatics, folks. One. And by the way, this yellow will be off. The blue, it'll be all off when you buy the counterfeits. So there, folks, don't be buying the counterfeits. Always buy the legit articles. If you do want to go cheap, see what I learned? I bought these at the last game I went to. I actually bought three of them. I bought a Yachty one, a red Yachty, a blue Goldschmidt, and a retro powder blue stem user. This is the stem user. These were 45 bucks, folks. 45 bucks. Can't beat that. Now, I can find these somewhere else for 35, maybe 40. But not bad for the price I paid for these. And folks, they're just as good as a jersey. You're still supporting the team, and you're wearing something nice. And you can probably find these at Walmart or Kmart. Or, well, if you still got a Kmart. But you can find these at your local Walmarts, probably your Targets, Dick's Sporting Goods. Somewhere. Buy these. Wear them to games. You know, you'll like it. And you're still helping out the team. Now, really, folks, and you do also go to these sites. It's buyer beware, folks. And literally, you do not want to buy counterfeits. Because the money's not going where you think. It's not helping feed anyone's family. It's helping to do a lot worse. Here's a good one for you. We all remember that attack that happened at Kabul airport in Afghanistan, and ISIS 6 claimed responsibility that killed 13 of our soldiers, 13 American soldiers. Well, folks, did you know that buying counterfeit jerseys supports terrorism and groups like Al Qaeda and ISIS? Yeah. So, how did you get the money for the attack? Counterfeit jersey sales, folks. Literally. And it's not pretty. So, if you bought a counterfeit jersey before that even happened, the blood of 13 soldiers is on your hands, folks. 13 American soldiers' blood is on your hands, too. Not physically, but you helped contribute to their death. Literally. It's not funny. And literally, I don't like it when people go to games and wear these counterfeit jerseys. Knowing that you paid 20 or 40 bucks for the jersey and you're wearing it in public is awful. It is awful. I don't want to be caught dead in public wearing a counterfeit jersey. To tell you the truth, I will not be caught dead wearing one. And you can tell the jerseys are counterfeit. People want to save money on jerseys, which, I'm all for saving money. But, there's times that Fanatics does good sales. Or wait until the jersey gets on clearance. Like when all the Reeboks hockey jerseys were going away, a lot of the sites were selling them for cheap. I think I saw one going for 50 bucks. And folks, there's even someone on eBay. It's called Full Moon Jerseys. Let me tell you something. He buys these jerseys, the legit jerseys, okay? He sells them for a lower price. He sells them for a price of a counterfeit. Check him out. He's on eBay and it's Full Moon Jerseys. Another person you gotta check out is Ben H Sports on eBay. Now, for him, you gotta contact him directly. Okay, so check him out, and you could probably get a good deal on a jersey. Drew Ben H. He'll probably catch you on a deal. Okay, so always look for deals, such like that. And by the way, folks, it's also against the law to sell counterfeits. I go on Marketplace a lot, and I have seen tons of counterfeit jerseys, and I tell these people, hey, what you're doing is illegal. You can't sell counterfeits, and federal agents will be coming after you. And they all get all mad at me and stuff, and they're like, you can't tell me what to do, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that, I'm reporting you. Yeah, you just don't want to be told that you're breaking the law. I'm being nice. And I always tell them, hey, if you're going to act like this towards a person who's being nice to you and telling you you're breaking the law, what are you going to do when a federal agent comes to your house? A federal agent from Homeland Security Investigations and ICE comes to your house and knocks down your door because you're selling a counterfeit jersey. I wonder how you're going to act towards them. And they're going to be laughing in your face because you're being immature. Literally, they will, literally, folks, they will laugh in your face that you're acting immature. Oh no, that's not counterfeit. That's legit. I bought that from say in China. Really? They're not legit. Or you say, oh, I bought this somewhere, and yeah, but here's the thing: you want the place you bought the jersey from rated? Come on, you can tell it's a counterfeit. You know it's a counterfeit. You bought it from a website. Quit lying. A lot of people say, "Oh, I got that from the Enterprise Center. Oh, I got it at Bush Stadium." Yeah, you want Bush Stadium? You want the team store to be raided by ICE agents? You want the Enterprise Center to be raided by ICE agents? Now, I think ICE really does need to raid Goodwill. I tell you the truth, yeah. Because, folks, let me tell you something. There's times that people donate their counterfeit jerseys, and then people don't know the difference between a legit and a counterfeit, and they're selling them again. I really think Homeland Security, ICE, and Homeland Security investigations need to go to Goodwill. So if anyone from that agency sees this video on YouTube, you need to investigate Goodwill and raid them because there are people who are donating items from are buying counterfeit stuff and they're donating to Goodwill. Goodwill don't know the difference between a counterfeit and a legit thing, and they are selling something that's counterfeit, and they don't know it's counterfeit. But how would they know, really? They can't tell. So I think Goodwill needs to be checked. You need to tell them, hey, you got people donating counterfeit stuff to you guys, and you guys need to know what's the difference between counterfeit and not. And they'll cooperate with you. Okay, Lily Goodwill, if anyone from Goodwill sees this, you need to know that ICE will work with you. Okay, you need to work with ICE because you guys don't know what's counterfeit and what's legit. Literally, you don't. People are just donating it to you, but you don't know the jersey that they're giving you guys is a counterfeit. You don't know the handbag that they're giving you guys is a counterfeit. You don't know that. Literally, you don't know. I wouldn't even know. If I worked there, I wouldn't know. But if I did work there and with the knowledge I know the difference between counterfeit and a legit. If I see something that's counterfeit, I'll be like, whoever my bosses or whoever's around, I'm like, hey Jimmy. I'm like, hey Jimmy. And they're like, what, Dick? I found a counterfeit jersey. He's like, what? Yeah, we can't sell counterfeits. It's against the law to sell counterfeits. We got 86 this. That's what they got to do. They got 86 it or contact proper authorities like Immigration Customs Enforcement and be disposed of properly. But literally, folks, this is not a joke. So, folks, really, buyer beware. Don't go to these sites that are based in China and they're advertising on Facebook. Don't do it. Always stick to legit sites like the Fanatic sites, shop.nhl.com, MLBshop.com, the NFLshop.com, the NBA store, the NASCAR store, which is Ultra Fanatics, always stick with the legit Fanatic sites, folks. Okay, don't go stray away to China. Really, do not, because you're just asking for trouble. And so, what if you do order from them and you don't get your merchandise? One, contact your bank or your credit card company and get the charge removed from your credit card. And tell them to put a monitor on your card just in case if someone from that company that you ordered that jersey from gets any ideas. Two, report immediately to Immigration Customs Enforcement slash Homeland Security Investigations immediately and tell them the site that you ordered from. They'll investigate too. And number three, call the legit Fanatics. Okay, call one of the Fanatic shops. Like if you ordered a baseball jersey, call the MLB shop. Call them. If you ordered a hockey jersey, call NHL the phonetics line for the NHL shop or NFL or whatever. Tell them what happened, what you did. They'll transfer it to a different department. You tell them what happened, they'll say sorry, but tell them the site and they'll look into it also. So those are three things you need to do. If you order from a company like that and you have never received it, you never received no tracking info or anything, always do those three things. And I guarantee you will do a better job, and also these sites will be shut down permanently. Mm-hmm. Literally. And you're doing good for you're doing the greater good too when you report these sites. And let me tell you something. I've already reported one. He has tons of sister sites. Okay? And I know that the NHL shop is investigating. Or should I say, I know if the next is investigating this. But Homeland Security, if anyone from Homeland Security, or should I say ICE and Homeland Security sees this, please know that there are tons of them out there and we need to get them shut down, folks. They are advertising on Facebook, they are posting on Facebook, and it's not good at all. We need to stop it. And the only way we can is by reporting it. So, literally, folks, if we do this, we will no longer have to deal with China, the Chinese counterfeits, no more. People don't have to buy them. You know that? But people are like, oh, I'm saving money on a jersey. No, well, yeah, you might be saving money on a jersey, but let me tell you something. You're doing a lot of bad, too. That money is not going to feed someone's family. It's going towards something bad. Like it's going to ISIS. It's going to Kim Jong Un and a bunch of other stuff. Literally, folks, you don't want to buy these jerseys. Okay? So I want to get off here and just say, really, if you see a fake site being advertised on Facebook, don't do it. Don't even bother asking for, can I get info? They're just going to say, check your personal inbox. They message you. If you do order and your order didn't come in, don't even message them. Do those three things. One, contact your credit card company. Tell them, I ordered something from China. It never came in. I like to remove the charge from my credit card. I want to be refunded. And I like to get a credit monitor put on my card just in case if something fishy goes on because I order from the site from China. Two, contact Immigration Custom Enforcement / Homeland Security Investigations. Tell them the site and they will definitely investigate. Three, report to the phonetic sites. Literally, you report these, you do all three. Let me tell you, first off, you'll definitely get refunded and you get your money back. Second, you report to Immigration Customs Enforcement / Homeland Security. They'll definitely investigate and they'll get the site shut down. Definitely. And three, you report it to Phonetics. They'll definitely really look into it and they'll definitely will do their best to get the site shut down too. Literally, you do those three things and mainly report it to Homeland Security Investigations, HSI. You are doing a lot of good. Really, you do those three things, be grateful. So, for the 69th episode of DTV, and I keep like 69 episodes. Yeah, 69 episodes. Yep. 69 personal vlogs. Wow, that's amazing. So, as always, folks, stay safe, take care. Remember, doors watching you. I'll see you guys soon. For them, peace.